Hey guys, I'm back. I started my own company, ZeroOnes, and I'm gonna make this company the biggest company in blockchain, and eventually the biggest company in the world. I have the roadmap to it, and I think I can achieve it because I have everything I need. There's nothing I'm missing, and it's just a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. I've got the models, I've got the stories, I've got the market on my side, I've got the coronavirus on my side, I've got everything on my side. I've got the Chinese government on my side. They're gonna let me do this. They're gonna support me. They're gonna welcome me. They're gonna buy me dinners. I went to the government software park where they incubate all the technology companies. I registered a company there. They gave me some free working space. And within the software park, there is 1,000 gaming companies registered at the software park. And because of the Hainan's low taxes, it's like the Caymans of China. So as a gaming company, the normal thing to do is to go to Hainan and register a company there. And now I'm here. I'm here to serve them. Basically, I'm on the Cayman Island of China, and I'm starting all the Cayman Island businesses. Legal, accounting, registry agencies, travel agencies, whatever business you can think of, right? The moment you land on this island, any penny you spend, I'm gonna make money off it. The houses you buy, the products you buy, the tax-free shops that you buy, I'm gonna be part of it. And China is gonna give Hainan province lots of leeways in how it operates, because we need this to compete with our own Hong Kong, Taiwan, and Macau. And because they're operating independently, they're operating in a different system. We give it one country, two system. It's a two-system country, but it used to be passively two system. Now we are actively pushing for another system in Hainan province. This is how much confidence that the government have now. They want to try another system and try it on the island. So I'm gonna push for UBI's, Universal Basic Income, in Hainan province. I'm gonna give every Hainan resident the money they need to survive every month. I'm gonna give it to them, and whatever that number is in China. I did a calculation. There is this really good Chinese drink. It's a milk tea that one of our biggest company makes. It costs 4 RMB if you buy it online. It is fucking insane, and it's really good. It got everything in it. It has protein, it has sugar, it has coconut oil, and it only costs 4 RMB. So if you buy 3 bottles of this drink, that's 12 RMB. You can survive. So you got the water, you got the carbohydrates, you got the fat, you got the proteins, you got sugar, you got caffeine, you got everything you need. And I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of those. I'm gonna stock up on those, and it doesn't expire. And so if you come, I will give you 3 bottles per day. If you come to Hainan province, I promise I will give you 3 bottles of this delicious milk tea every day, so that you will survive. And then maybe sometimes I'll bring you to dinners. But of course, to receive this treatment, you have to be an investor of ZeroOnes. Okay? If you are my investor, I will treat you like an investor. So every penny you put in me, you are one of my investors. There is a guy in our group called Crypto Mars, or Moses Crypto. He sent me 0.88 ethers to support my cause. I thanked him for that. I said to him, you have no idea how important this is to me, that a stranger that I don't even know the real name to are willing to send me cryptos just to do what I want to do. I think that's basically the whole ethos of ICOs, and that's how I used to work in the beginning, right? Vitalik, he said, I like the idea of blockchain. I'm gonna make a new blockchain that's more powerful than the existing one. So he made EOS. No, he made Ethereum. I'm sorry. And yeah, that's blockchain 2.0. I call it the blockchain 2.0 because it doesn't only register your transactions, it can also register contracts. So now you can operate contracts on Ethereum. ICO is the first widely adopted contract that everyone used. If you ever done a smart contract of a ICO, you know, right? It's basically a fundraising contract. You put in your project name, you put in your token handles, you put in your the amount of token you want to issue, and you give some rules to it. You say, I'm gonna lock up this amount for this founder and lock up that amount for that founder, and I'm gonna sell some of those at this price and sell some of those at another price. If you want to buy it, then come and buy it. What do you need to do to buy it? You need to buy Ethereum, right? Because it's a Ethereum smart contract. So you buy Ethereum and you deposit into this contract, and you get a token of appreciation that you send them some money. And this token of appreciation is the ICO token. If you see someone doing something spectacular, right? Like Elon Musk. If Elon Musk start a SpaceX ICO, I don't think anyone in this world wouldn't invest. Doesn't matter how much crypto you have. If I have one Ethereum, I will give it to Elon Musk. I think he will make it way better. I want to give all the cryptos to Elon Musk. I want him to control the market. I want him to be able to say how much each crypto is worth, so he can pump and dump it. But what does he use to pump and dump it? He used his profit from SpaceX. How about you can launch satellites if you pay crypto? If you pay Bitcoin, if you pay 1 Bitcoin, you can launch 1 satellite. How about that? Is it a deal, Elon? Are you listening to me? Okay. If you're listening, let's do this. I will raise all the cryptos for you if you do an ICO for SpaceX. I'm not kidding. I registered the domain name of SpaceXICO.com. I did it in 2017. I take a screenshot of the Ethereum price and the stock price of your company. It's exactly the same. I will send it in the group. I found the pictures I took. And that's my dream of the industry. And I never changed. I never changed since the moment I joined blockchain. My dream was to raise all the cryptos for you. Doesn't matter what we call it. We can call it ICO. We can call it STO. STO means security token offering, where if you want to raise money from certain country, you go to that country and register at their stock and securities council. So in the US, it's called SEC. So if you want to register your stocks or your security token offering tokens, and you want to raise money from the US citizens, you go to SEC, that's Security Exchange Council, and then you apply for a number and they will give it to you. So for Reg D, basically all you need is submit your information. As long as they know about you, as long as they are aware of you, you can raise money from US citizens, given that this citizen is a credit investor. What do we define a credit investor? The definition is you have made $150,000 last year. And how do we determine that you did that? We ask you this question. We say, are you a credit investor? And you say, yes, I am. And that's it. That's all it takes. It's self-accredit. So if you accredit yourself as a credit investor, you are a credit investor. So if whenever I ask you, are you a credit investor, you always say yes to me, that means every year you make at least $150,000, then you can invest into my project. And that's a promise. If you go and make $150,000 this year, I will give you an opportunity to invest into my project, and I will make you a millionaire by the end of the year. I will launch a security token every year in Q3. Q3 means the third quarter of the year. That's from June to September. So every June to September, I will launch a STO project and give ZeroOnes group the first chance to buy it, the cheapest one in the world. So if you are a member of ZeroOnes group, if it's on Telegram, you are already in it. If it's on WeChat, you need to pay me 600 RMB to join my group right now. And if there's 25 more people joining, the price go up 100 RMB. And on WeChat, the maximum for a WeChat group is 500 people. So I can invite 500 people into my group personally, and I can send them messages, and I'm sending them videos of me working and videos of me leaving, and they love it. They say, we just enjoy watching you talk. When we're listening to you talk, we feel like we're learning something every moment, and that makes us feel good. So I'm gonna make my videos as content rich as possible. I will talk about all topics, and every topic that I'm interested in, which is literally everything, and I will talk about it. And I will record it in either a podcast form or a vlog form. I will do both actually. I will launch it on different platforms, like Joe Rogan did. I'll launch the podcast as videos on video platforms. Actually, I choose Bilibili for that. If you want to watch my videos, go to Bilibili and search Cyrus. C-I-R-U-S. Cyrus. Cyrus 001. It's like virus, but with a C. And I'm 001. I'm also Cyrus 001 on Twitter. You can find my Twitter, Cyrus 001, and you can find my Bilibili, Cyrus 001, and go watch my videos. But on Bilibili, you have to understand Chinese, because I speak in Chinese. On Twitter, I speak English, so I will send all the English content on my Twitter. I write down messages, I send the articles I write, and my articles about everything. There's one that's about the coronavirus. It's named Fear, and I choose the scary picture for it. But it's actually a converter of fear. So I convert everything into something else. If you're experiencing fear, go read that article. You will feel better afterwards. I promise. If you don't, well, come and tell me in my Telegram group, ZeroOnes. I'm here, I'm listening to you. I will talk to you if you ask questions in this group. But please don't post any advertisement. I have 2 editors of the group. I have a journalist, that is the administrative for the group. I have an editor that deletes everything I say. Oh, it's a joke, okay. She doesn't delete everything I say. She only deletes the illegal things I say. So I asked her to develop a bot that can detect everything illegal that you say, and it will delete it for you. So she's my legal software now. She is a legal bot that monitors what I say in this group and will delete it if I say something illegal. Wouldn't you like one of those in your group as well? If the bot detects anything illegal, the bot will delete it. Anything that's legal will be kept there. I give this idea to the founder. I don't know if she will take it, but yeah. The company is called 2SAT. That's all I can say to you at this moment. Anything more than that, she will kill me. Literally. Or she will refund me. She no longer wants my investment if I keep talking things about her company. But I want to invest into her company. I want to invest more. If I have more money, cash, I will send it to her because she can do it better than anyone. She can develop better software with much less, with the best UIs, because she designed it herself. Everything makes sense. All the buttons are in the right place because she's a genius. But it takes time to develop the software I commissioned her, and she doesn't like that I'm giving her commands. She's refusing my request. She said, "I'm gonna do what I want, not what you want." I said, "Hey, okay, you are the CEO. I'm only here to recommend and advise. You are the one that calls the shot, and yeah, that's it." So that's how I operate. For RoboCash, it's Lee Jacobson. Go search his name, Lee Jacobson. He's the guy from Atari. He used to be a VP from Atari. I like talking to him. I went to his city, San Diego. I sat down with him. I went out with his girlfriend. We had dinner together. The four of us, Shirson and I, and Lee, and Lee's girlfriend. She actually has an Asian girlfriend. We had such good times together. He's a good friend. I love him a lot. We talk constantly on WeChat. I'm giving him commands. Sometimes he doesn't like it, but I'm the biggest investor. What can he do? If their company go down, I'm gonna do the 11号和2 B 的11号小区的业主 Alright. So I spent 2 years on this project. I sat them down at their office. I talked to everyone in that company. I'm talking to the STO. I asked the STO to support One China, and now he supports One China. I'll tell you what is One China. Okay, so let's imagine that Texas wants to be independent, right? Texas wants to go independent. And they say, okay, Texas is now a country. And Washington doesn't like it. And Washington say, if you declare independent, we're gonna wage a war against you. And that's what happens in China as well. That's what happens with Taiwan and our government. Okay, that's enough. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.